Hidden inside the 1960s were muscle cars so powerful and unpredictable that many people today barely remember them. These machines carried massive V8 engines, brutal acceleration, and almost no safety technology. And honestly, some of them were genuinely terrifying to drive. 10. Ford Galaxie 500R Code, 1963. Most people remember the 1960s muscle car era for Mustangs, Chargers, and GTOs. But the 1963 Ford Galaxie 500R Code carried a much darker reputation among drivers who actually understood raw American horsepower. This wasn't some lightweight street toy built only for looks. Ford engineered the R Code to dominate drag strips while still wearing the body of a full-size family car. From the outside, the Galaxie looked massive and intimidating. Long body lines, wide chrome grille, stacked headlights, and heavyweight proportions gave the car a serious road presence without needing flashy graphics or giant spoilers. It looked calm until the engine started. Under the hood sat Ford's legendary 7-liter, 427 cubic inch V8, producing 425 horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque. Power went directly to the rear wheels, launching the heavyweight coupe from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 5.3 seconds, while pushing toward a top speed of approximately 140 miles per hour. For a car this large during 1963, those numbers felt absolutely insane. Inside the cabin, the atmosphere remained surprisingly simple. Bench seating, chrome trim, large steering wheel controls, and classic analog gauges created an old-school muscle car experience focused entirely around brute performance. Weighing approximately 4,000 pounds, the Galaxie demanded respect once acceleration began. Massive torque and rear-wheel drive power made the car unpredictable, especially on narrow 1960s tires with almost no modern safety technology. What truly made the Galaxie 500R Code dangerous was how deceptively normal it appeared. Ford basically hid a drag racing monster inside a full-size coupe, creating one of the most feared big block sleepers of the entire 1960s muscle car era. 9. 1969 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am Ram Air 4. Back in 1969, most muscle cars already looked aggressive, but the Pontiac Firebird Trans Am Ram Air 4 carried a completely different kind of presence. This wasn't just another loud American coupe built for weekend cruising. The Trans Am felt raw, violent, and genuinely intimidating the moment the engine came alive. Only a tiny number of Ram Air 4 models were ever produced, which instantly made the car rare even during its own era. The white paint, blue racing stripes, hood scoops, rear spoiler, and aggressive stance gave the Firebird a road presence impossible to ignore. Everywhere it appeared, people knew this machine meant business. Under the hood sat Pontiac's monstrous 6.6-liter, 400 cubic inch Ram Air 4 V8, producing 345 horsepower officially and around 430 pound-feet of torque, although many enthusiasts believed the real numbers were much higher. Power went directly to the rear wheels through a close-ratio manual transmission, helping the Firebird launch from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 5.4 seconds while pushing toward a top speed of approximately 140 miles per hour. The scary part wasn't just the speed. Once the Ram Air 4 reached higher RPM, the engine transformed completely, delivering brutal acceleration that could instantly overpower the skinny rear tires. Inside, the cabin felt pure late 1960s muscle car chaos. Deep bucket seats, rally gauges, wood trim, chrome details, and a hearse shifter created an atmosphere that felt mechanical and aggressive instead of refined. At roughly 3,500 pounds, the Firebird balanced huge V8 power with surprisingly sharp handling for the